Hello everyone, in today's video I thought with Aluzky not responding, I thought, come on, he must have something, he must have some other form of content I can insult, mock, because, I don't like him, and he came to me, insulting me, so I'm gonna do the same. And I stumbled upon Twitter, because I had no clue what Aluzky meant, and I searched it up, and apparently it means, I think I saw woman or child or something, I don't really know, can't remember. And I saw a post and it said he posted something on Twitter, so that's the inspiration of this video, some random thing I saw. So yeah, let's get into it. By the way, Aluzky, in a previous video, you commented that you said, I will fight you and something about it. I'm still down to do it. I'm a man of my word. If you're ever in England, I will fight you. Simple as that. Anyways, pause to read. I don't really want to speak out because it's cringe. But I don't really understand what it is. I mean, the fact that either forms of porn exist is disgusting. So, I mean, just watch just regular porn. Don't be looking at animals or children, that's just messed up. Yeah, because a dog would obviously consent to you. 100%. Not like, there's no point arguing the point, he's never going to listen. He's probably not even going to see this video because he refuses to see what content I make about him. I mean, animals can consent to sex. No. I mean, they don't even do it in the animal kingdom, so you can't claim that your dog consents to having sex with you, because it wouldn't do it with any other dog. But it's still considered rape. Look, don't try and argue with me, because I will go to the end of the earth to do this. This is incredibly sad. He reports people on Twitter. He posted something, and then they respond to him, it's considered an argument, and he decides to report them. Now, and to be fair, he said that they were doing something against the TOS systems, services even, but I'm pretty sure that the videos that he's posted are against it, specifically his most viewed one, which is pretty much just a video of him recording his dog's vagina. And just a quick follow-up question, in case you are watching Aluzky, how does your dog consent to that? Because I don't think they could even comprehend that. The idea of a camera, I don't think they could comprehend that, let alone the internet. So yeah, answer that one. There's a okay, first of all, that food doesn't even look that great. Second of all, murdering animals is quick and painless, assuming that it's done humanely. Any other ways, it's immoral to do so, and I'm pretty sure you can agree, but obviously you'd say all forms of killing animals is immoral. I mean, believe what you want, I personally don't think so. If they were born to be eaten, I don't see that as immoral, because it's where we get our majority of our protein. And personally, if I were to choose what food to get, and in terms of a variety of diet, I'd go for fish due to them they don't really have as many pain receptors, I guess, and they can die quicker and more humanely. But yeah, murdering an animal that's it, they die, they don't, nothing happens after that. Whereas you raping the animal, they will live with that, they will have to live with a human-sized penis, but I'm assuming you're male, I'm pretty sure you said it before. Going inside of a dog, which I know you have, is gonna hurt it. It's probably cause it pain, but you're too ignorant to believe that you can do that to an animal. Wait, so if he's against training animals for sexual acts and like it trains them to understand, like to consent to it, does that mean he doesn't use consent? This could just be being like not being able to read properly. And I mean, he can call me a moron, dumb, mentally handicapped, which by the way he did. I'll link my old video in the description. Well, my last one I did on him. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, that just appears like you do rape your dog, and it appears that you've admitted to it, which, personally, I believe you should be suspended on every single platform for that. And even if you didn't, even if there was supposed consent, you should just be removed off every single platform, because you're a cretin. First of all, disgusting. Second of all, you are not compatible. I mean, even if like you could fit into it, you're not compatible. Like the genetics are entirely different. Okay, so I'm going to explain some science here. In all living animals, we have things called chromosomes. As humans have 46, and if they have more than that, they develop Down syndrome. And to my knowledge, Rottweilers, specifically the type of dog you have over 70. Now, that kind of imbalance is not good. Like, if you were to reproduce, that is not compatible. You'd either create something that has severe Down syndrome, or just wouldn't live at all, because it wouldn't have the necessary chromosomes, assuming it would be more dog than human. I even responded to him on Twitter, and if he reports me, it's not. I didn't technically do anything against the TOS, so if he would, it would be wrong, because I've not done anything wrong. I just stated the fact. Oh wait, I don't state facts according to him. Guess that's another thing he's wrong about. What he just said is just wrong. There have been things where women have actually died because they've had sex with horses because their penises are huge. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised your dog is still alive, because you've probably overused that dog on many occasions because you're just a wrong'un, and its physical age is younger than you, so I don't know, you're just grim. Yeah, in some places it may be legal, but it shouldn't be. And if you're probably going to bring up gay sex again, because I don't know, it seems you're just obsessed with it. They don't correlate, and even if they would, there's a big difference. One's between two humans, I'm assuming that they're above the age of consent, they'd be full, assuming there was no rape as well, it's fully consensual between two humans. Whereas what you're doing is between one person who actually does use consent in the natural world, but then dogs don't use it at all. So you claim that it does, but it actually doesn't. It doesn't use consent. It doesn't care for it, but it still doesn't give it. I'm going to be real with you. It is not a human right for you to put your schlong into a dog. It is disgusting. You should be locked up, you cretin, you moron, you brain dead fucking idiot. Okay, so this is like a story of him. There's a tweet this guy made. It had a meme in it. I thought it was pretty funny, but this is what Aluzky had to say. God, gonna be honest, you probably do. No one in their right mind chooses to be with an animal. It's psychopathic. Also, before you call me a bigot or something, I just want to tell you something. I have a gay friend, right? I asked her about, I said, the zoophile said that they're part of the LGBTQ plus community, and she said, ew, that's disgusting, I don't want, and I asked, how do you feel about that? And it's I fucking hate it. Like, even the LGBTQ plus community doesn't accept you. You should just rot in a jail cell and die, to be honest. You're filth. Like, you don't deserve a life. Because you ruined like, an animal's life. Like, they should be loved, not treated like the way you do it. Because you are doing it. Okay, for the first thing he said, dogs don't use consent, which by default makes it non-consensual. Also, abusive, you are causing it harm because you are bigger than the dog. This may just be me being dumb, but how can sex be neglectful? And animal or zoo sex, or whatever it's called, is rape. And you're probably going to say, no it's not. Only rape can be defined as rape, you've said this before. What about paedophilia? Paedophilia is rape. I mean, like, the parent to the child is responsible for the child, and do you think they'd let their child have sex with someone? No, it's rape. And you're probably going to say some stupid fucking clause because you're some Twitter addict, but it is rape. No matter, I don't know how, no one's going to get this into your thick fucking mind, but it's rape. This isn't his tweet, but it's just something that's related to him. How? How can you do 200 plus dogs? That is, it's disgusting, and he should just be put down. Honestly, I think they should just bring capital punishment across the world, and he should be like the first person to be put down. Then everyone else, like rapists, criminals, because I mean he is technically a rapist and a criminal. Actually, do criminals get put down? Only severe, like terrible crimes where they're putting others, where they're killing others. I find it unbelievable that he has friends, and I mean, are they also? I mean, even if he did supposedly have friends, are they just of unregistered sex offenders? Because, in all honesty, he's probably unregistered as well. And to be honest, he may be schizophrenic because I generally believe he doesn't have friends. By the way, that is a fair comment to make. He did call me mentally handicapped for no reason. So, yeah, I mean, he could try cancel me or something. I am uncancelable. No one can cancel me. I am built different. Okay, this one's kind of funny. I mean, he did use the R slur, I believe it's called. But this is his response. And might I say, it is the most nerd emoji response you could ever give. And here's something. If he didn't want to be offensive in terms of like the words he used, like for example, he used the R word, he would have like replaced it or just like put a bunch of like asterisks or something in it. Because on another video he couldn't put rape, he had to replace it. I feel like he could have done the same thing, but he specifically chose to use the slur when he could have like used a different word or like censored it, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like someone who claims to be unbigoted, he wouldn't use such slurs like that. Well, I feel like someone with an IQ of 134 or whatever you said, I feel like you'd be able to figure out what they're inferring. And besides, with that IQ, I don't know where he got that from, because I remember seeing a video on his channel, which I probably disliked and reported and shit. I've got hiccups now. I think the IQ said 133, so his numbers are wrong, and I feel like someone should use facts. He didn't know his numbers. Either that or that was an updated video, meaning his IQ has dropped, which is not good for him. Oh yeah, and this was my response to that tweet. Now I saw this and I thought it was very funny, but I mean, as you can assume, Aluzky didn't find it funny because he's just a fucking idiot. Are you making public threats? Oh, just shut the fuck up. Of course it's not going to be a death threat. Do you think people on Twitter can, like hire a hitman or actually go and find you and kill you? Like, no. they're probably like me, just saying stuff to make people annoyed, because it's funny. Learn to live in the world, because you're just fucking stupid. I've probably said this so many times already, but it's true. I don't do the whole, oh, my IQ was 130 feet. Well, I don't fucking care. IQ means nothing. Like, what does that do? Just fuel your ego? Like, your ego is built on, like, animal rape. So I don't get it. Like, to me, you just, what? I don't know. Your pride just isn't deserved. I mean, if animals weren't meant to be murdered and eaten, why are they made out of food and why do they taste so good? Try battle that one, Aluzky. God. And I'm the mentally handicapped one. Oh, sorry. He's calling someone a piece of shit. God. He really is egotistical. God. Maybe that'll be my title. It'll be like me, like shocked or something, looking at a tweet, and then it'll be like, Aluzky has an undeserved ego question mark. I feel like that would be a good one. I'm just thinking of it on the spot. To be honest, I'm very tired. It is like gone 9 at night. Okay, this is funny. This is cringe. I mean, it's like the most nerd emoji thing he could have responded with. Actually, scratch that old idea. I'm just gonna literally just have a tweet and then it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure I may have hinted at it before. I am so tired. I can't be bothered. I've only got a few more tweets to go through. I'm gonna stay strong because God, this is cringe. Well, that's where you're wrong, because sex isn't just penis in vagina. It can be penis in mouth, penis in the anus. It could be a strap-on in the anus, a strap-on in the mouth, a strap-on in the vagina. Trust me, I've watched so much porn. Okay, wait. That sounds... Sex is more complicated than that. You're oversimplifying something that's kind of important in, like, the human race. Anyways, that was the last thing. Aluzky, if you could respond to my video, that would be kind, because it's kind of funny to, like, see what you have to say. And honestly, I honestly recommend you making a video. Like, you'd get publicity for it. Like, I feel like you're missing that. Like, I mean, it gets a bunch of views on my channel. Like, imagine it on yours. Jesus. I mean, you have, like, over 8,000 subscribers or something like that. And those are 8,000 people that deserve to be put down. They're probably fatherless, and I'm allowed to say that because, well, about over a year, 7 months ago, my dad did die from a heart attack. I had to experience that. Don't know why I'm telling this to the however many people see this video. Yeah, so Aluzky, respond. Why not? He gives me something to fuel my ego with, because my ego is actually deserved. Oh yeah, kill yourself and adios.